A long time ago, China had many small states. These states often fought each other. 7 big states remained Qin, Shu, Yan, Qi, Zhao, Wei, and Han. The Qin state became the most powerful and united China in 221 B.C. But when the first Qin emperor died, the Qin state quickly fell apart. Liu Bang from the Han state then united China again. After 200 years, the Han dynasty became weak. Wang Mang took over and started the Xin dynasty. Wang Mang was a harsh ruler. Many people did not like him. Many rebellions started. Lu Shu, a descendant of Liu Bang, defeated Wang Mang. Lu Shu became the first emperor of the Eastern Han dynasty. Emperor Guangwu helped the country recover. He reduced taxes and punishments. But powerful relatives caused trouble in the government. The emperor used eunuchs to balance the power. Eunuchs were palace officials. They worked closely with the emperor. The head eunuch was Zhao Zhang. Zhao Zhang and other eunuchs removed powerful relatives. But then eunuchs became very powerful. They abused their power and treated people badly. Honest officials and students protested. The eunuchs punished them harshly. The people's lives were very hard. In 180 A.D., Emperor Ling of Han faced strange events. A strong wind blew through the hall. A big green snake fell from the ceiling. The emperor fainted. Officials helped the emperor to his room. Guards came to catch the snake. But it disappeared. Then a big storm came. Heavy rain and hail destroyed houses. 2 months earlier, there was an earthquake. A tsunami killed many people. Strange things kept happening. A hen turned into a rooster. A big black cloud covered the palace. A blue rainbow appeared. A mountain collapsed. Emperor Ling was very worried. He asked his officials why these things happened. Advisor Cai Yong wrote a letter. He said these events were warnings. He blamed the eunuchs and palace women. The head eunuch Zhao Zhang read the letter. He accused Cai Yong of being a traitor. The emperor believed him and removed Cai Yong. The eunuchs became even more powerful. They controlled everything. People called them the 10 attendants. The emperor even called the oldest eunuch father. The government was corrupt. People suffered greatly. Thieves were everywhere. Life was very hard. Around 1800 years ago, 3 brothers named Zhang Zhu, Zhang Bao, and Zhang Liang lived in Julu County. Zhang Zhu tried to become an official but failed. He lived in the mountains, collecting herbs. One day, while searching for herbs, Zhang Zhu met an old man. The old man had white hair, glowing blue eyes, and a long staff. He took Zhang Zhu to a cave and gave him 3 books.
These books are the way of peace. Use them to help suffering people. If you use them selfishly, you will be punished.
Zhongju thanked the old man, who disappeared. Zhongju studied the books day and night. He learned to control the weather, heal people, and create magic charms. After a year, Zhongju called himself the great teacher of the way of peace. In 184 A.D., a disease spread across the land. Zhongju healed many people with his magic charms. He asked them to call him Great Peace Teacher. His fame spread quickly, and soon he had tens of thousands of followers. Zhongju wanted to change the world. He divided his followers into 36 groups and appointed leaders. They spread a song.
The blue sky is dead. A yellow heaven will rise, in the year of Jiatsi. The world will be good.
This meant the current rule blue sky would end. And Zhongju yellow heaven would create a new world. Zhongju needed help within the government. He sent a follower, Ma Yuanyi, to bribe a eunuch named Feng Shu. With Feng Shu's help, Zhongju told his brothers, "It is time to act." They prepared for a rebellion, using yellow scarves as their symbol. Zhongju sent a letter to Feng Shu about their plans. But the messenger, Tang Zhou, got scared and betrayed them. He told the authorities about Zhongju's plan. The emperor was shocked and ordered Feng Shu's arrest. The plot was revealed, and many followers in the capital were executed. Zhongju had no choice but to start the rebellion in February. Zhongju, the leader of the rebellion, spread a message across the country. The Han dynasty has lost the mandate of heaven. A new era is coming, led by a saint from heaven. Follow the will of heaven and enjoy peace. The people, suffering under the corrupt and greedy officials, were excited by Zhongju's message. They eagerly joined his cause, wearing yellow scarves to symbolize the new era. These rebels were known as the Yellow Turbans. As more people joined Zhongju, the number of rebels grew to 400,000 to 500,000. The government soldiers were too afraid to fight them. The Yellow Turbans attacked government offices, killed officials, and took food to feed their hungry followers. The government troops often ran away without even trying to fight. The situation became so serious that some suggested abandoning the capital, Luoyang. The emperor ordered General He Jin to suppress the rebellion. He Jin sent trusted generals Lu Ji, Wang Fu, Song, and Zhu Jun to surround and attack Zhongju. During this time, the Yellow Turbans attacked the Yuzhou region. The governor, Liu Yan, asked his advisor for help. The advisor suggested recruiting volunteer soldiers. Notices were posted everywhere, including in Zhou County. A young man named Liu Bei saw the notice. Liu Bei was tall, with a long face and big ears. He was calm and quiet, rarely showing his emotions. Though he didn't enjoy reading. He had big dreams and often spent time with local heroes. Liu Bei was a descendant of Emperor Jing of the Han dynasty. His family had fallen on hard times. and he had to make straw sandals and mats to support his widowed mother. Even though Liu Bei Yuba was poor, he was famous for being kind and respectful to his parents. When Liu Bei was a child, he once played under a big mulberry tree in front of his house. He declared,
"I will become an emperor and ride in a grand carriage into this tree."
An old fortune teller saw the tree and said,
"A great man will come from this household."
The locals started calling the village Mulberry Tree Village because of the tree's impressive size. A relative named Liu Yuan believed in Liu Bei's potential and helped support his education. When Liu Bei was 15, Liu Yuan sent him and his son, Liu Deqin, to study under renowned scholars Liu Ji and Zheng Zan. Liu Bei studied under two great teachers and became friends with future heroes like Gongsun Zan. When Liu Bei was 28 years old, he saw a notice from the governor, Liu Yan, calling for volunteers to fight the Yellow Turban rebels. Liu Bei felt sad thinking about the chaos in the country. Just then, a loud voice scolded him from behind.
"A true man should fight for his country instead of sighing."
Liu Bei turned around and saw a tall, strong man with a big beard and piercing eyes. He introduced himself as Zhang Fei, a local farmer who preferred making friends with heroes over farming.
"My name is Liu Bei,"
Liu Bei replied.
"I want to fight the Yellow Turbans and help the people, but I don't have the power."
Zhang Fei responded,
"I have some money. Let's gather like-minded people and fight together."
Liu Bei was impressed by Zhang Fei's honesty and invited him to a nearby tavern to talk more. As they talked over wine and meat, a loud voice interrupted them.
"Bring me a jar of wine quickly. I need to join the fight against the rebels."
The man, Guan Yu, entered the tavern. Zhang Fei greeted him warmly and introduced him to Liu Bei. Guan Yu was tall with a red face and a long beard. He explained that he had fled his hometown after killing a corrupt official. Liu Bei introduced himself and expressed his admiration for Guan Yu. The three men quickly became friends and decided to join forces to fight the Yellow Turbans. Zhang Fei met Guan Yu near the village of Heliang. Guan Yu was teaching children there. One day, Zhang Fei was hunting a wild boar. He carried the boar on his shoulder. Suddenly, a group of 60 to 70 bandits appeared. They blocked Zhang Fei's path. They were Yellow Turbans, known for robbing travelers. "Give me the boar," one bandit shouted. Zhang Fei's eyes narrowed in anger.
"Give up the boar! Not a chance!"
Zhang Fei roared. He threw the boar at the bandit. Zhang Fei fought fiercely. He used his fists and took a bandit's spear. He hit the bandits with the spear. The bandits cried out in pain. They fought back desperately. Just then, someone charged in from the field.
"Stop bullying the people!"
A strong voice called out. A man with a huge green dragon sword arrived. He swung the sword with great skill. He quickly defeated many bandits. Zhang Fei continued to fight with his fists. The bandits began to flee. The strong man on horseback chased the fleeing bandits. He killed all 70 bandits quickly. Zhang Fei looked at him with surprise. The man was tall with a red face and a big beard. He was impressive and strong. Zhang Fei asked,
Who are you?
The man introduced himself.
I am Guan Yu from Heliang. I saw you fighting and came to help. I hate the yellow turbans.
Zhang Fei was pleased.
You are Guan Yu. I've heard of you. I'm Zhang Fei. Nice to meet you.
Guan Yu was impressed by Zhang Fei's strength.
Why did you want to find me?
Zhang Fei explained,
I'm looking for good fighters to help defeat the yellow turbans. I heard about you and wanted to meet you.
Guan Yu said,
I train in the mountains to stay sharp.
I came to help when I heard the fight. I'm glad we met.
Zhang Fei was happy.
Let's go to the tavern and talk over a drink.
Guan Yu agreed. They went to a nearby tavern. Both men felt happy and relieved. They laughed and enjoyed their drink. From that day on, they became close friends. The three heroes gathered. They understood each other well. After a few drinks, Zhang Fei spoke.
We have a large garden behind my house. It is full of flowers now. Tomorrow, let's hold a ceremony there. We can swear brotherhood and plan something big.
That
sounds great.
Agreed Liu Bei and Guan Yu. The next day, they gathered in the garden. They set up an altar and put up bamboo around it. They prepared a black cow and a white horse for the ceremony. They finished setting up and knelt in front of the altar.
Wait a moment.
Guan Yu said. Liu Bei and Zhang Fei looked at him curiously. Guan Yu continued.
Every important thing has a reason. Zhang Fei and I have been waiting for a worthy leader. We want to make you our leader. What do you think, Zhang Fei?
Before Zhang Fei could answer, he shouted,
Yes, let's swear our oaths right here.
Liu Bei thought for a moment and then spoke.
I have not yet built the virtues needed to lead. I think it's best to promise brotherhood first. We can decide on leadership later.
No, we believe you are fit to be our leader.
Guan Yu said.
I cannot decide on being a leader now. But let us promise brotherhood first.
Guan Yu stroked his long beard and nodded.
Good. Zhang Fei, what do you think?
I agree!
Zhang Fei said eagerly. Guan Yu continued.
We must have clear roles. I am the oldest, but Liu Bei is the descendant of the Han royal family. He should be our leader and the eldest brother.
Yes, I agree.
Zhang Fei said loudly. So, the order was decided Liu Bei as the eldest. followed by Guan Yu, then Zhang Fei. They poured the blood and wine on the altar and swore their oath.
We are not of the same surname, but we are brothers by oath. We will support each other in times of trouble and danger. We will repay the country's kindness and help the people. We may not be born on the same day, but we wish to die on the same day. If any of us break this oath or forget our kindness, let heaven and earth punish them.
The three men performed the rites of brotherhood. Guan Yu and Zhang Fei first bowed to Liu Bei. Then Zhang Fei bowed to Guan Yu, showing respect to his elder brother. They all sat down, shared their dreams, and made a firm oath. They then moved to a peach orchard and celebrated with a feast. Liu Bei, Guan Yu, and Zhang Fei vowed to unite and achieve great goals together. But they needed more than just resolve. They needed soldiers, weapons, and supplies. Zhang Fei voiced his concern.
We have no weapons or money. How can we recruit soldiers?
Liu Bei comforted him.
I have some people in mind. We can enlist those who already support our cause.
That day, they hosted a feast and invited the village warriors. News spread that Liu Bei, Guan Yu, and Zhang Fei were raising an army. Soon, 300 enthusiastic young men joined them. The next day, even more joined, bringing their numbers to 400 or 500. Training the new recruits was exciting but challenging. The main problem was supplies. For that, they needed horses and weapons. What should we do now? They wondered. They had no good ideas. One day, a breathless messenger arrived.
2 traders are coming with many goods and horses.
Liu Bei's eyes lit up.
This is heaven's help!
They rushed to meet the traders. The traders were from Zhongshan and had brought 40 to 50 horses. Liu Bei welcomed them and explained their cause.
If no one steps up, the world will fall into darkness,
Liu Bei said. He promised never to forget their help. The traders, moved by Liu Bei's words, agreed to give the horses.
The world is in danger. It is an honor to help,
they said. Liu Bei was surprised.
Why are you giving us so many horses without payment?
The traders, laughing, explained,
We believe in your good character. Now is the time to fight the yellow turbans. We are grateful for your help in our troubles.
Troubles?
Liu Bei asked.
Yes, the yellow turbans have caused us great suffering. We were famous traders, but now we are forced to sell our horses to avoid their raids. We're willing to help you because we can't fight them ourselves.
Liu Bei understood their reasons and thanked them sincerely.
I will remember your kindness and repay it.
After meeting Liu Bei, Zhang Xie donated all his wealth, including iron, 50 horses, and 500 taels of gold, to support the army. Zhang Fei immediately ordered weapons from a blacksmith, twin axes for Liu Bei, and a large armor for himself. Guan Yu ordered a heavy sword. Soon, the army was equipped with armor, helmets, spears, and other supplies. Liu Bei and his brothers, now well prepared, marched with 500 troops to Yuzhou. At this time, the Yellow Turbans, led by Zhang Ju, were approaching in massive numbers. The governor of Yuzhou, Liu Yan, realized the urgency of the situation and began recruiting soldiers. Liu Bei sent Guan Yu with a letter to Liu Yan, offering to join forces against the Yellow Turbans. Guan Yu explained their situation to Liu Yan. Liu Yan welcomed Liu Bei and his men with a feast, and expressed his appreciation. He also assigned them to join the fight against the Yellow Turbans. Liu Bei, Guan Yu, and Zhang Fei, with their 500 troops, marched to meet the Yellow Turbans. The Yellow Turbans, numbering 50,000, were fierce and wore yellow headbands. As the two armies faced each other, Liu Bei rode forward with Guan Yu and Zhang Fei by his side. Liu Bei challenged the Yellow Turbans, demanding their surrender. Zhang Mu, a Yellow Turban general, mocked Liu Bei's small force and attacked. Zhang Fei swiftly defeated Zhang Mu with his massive spear. Seeing this, another Yellow Turban general, Zheng Yuan, charged at Liu Bei, but Guan Yu cut him down with his mighty sword. The battle was over quickly. Showcasing the bravery of Liu Bei, Guan Yu, and Zhang Fei. One day, Liu Bei received an urgent message, asking for help to defend Chengdu from the Yellow Turbans. Liu Bei agreed to assist and prepared to send reinforcements. Liu Yan, the governor, was very pleased, and sent an additional 5,000 troops to support Liu Bei. Liu Bei, Guan Yu, and Zhang Fei quickly gathered their 500 troops and headed to Chengdu, with the 5,000 soldiers following. The Yellow Turbans had surrounded Chengdu with a force of 10,000 soldiers. Zhang Fei, full of excitement, said that the enemy was just a mob, and their troops were full of fighting spirit. However, the battle proved tough. The Yellow Turbans, led by their soldiers, did not have a commanding leader and only sent waves of soldiers to attack. The battle was fierce, and despite the bravery of Liu Bei's forces, they struggled against the larger enemy force and had to retreat 30 miles. Liu Bei called for a strategy meeting with Guan Yu and Zhang Fei. He suggested using tactics to counter the enemy's numbers, and requested 2,000 additional soldiers. Once the reinforcements arrived, Liu Bei made a plan. Guan Yu and Zhang Fei would lead 1,000 men each to ambush the enemy on the flanks, while Liu Bei would attack the front and then retreat, luring the enemy into a trap. The plan went into action at dawn. Liu Bei led his troops in a direct attack and then pretended to retreat. The Yellow Turbans, thinking they had victory, chased. Liu Bei's retreating forces left their sides unprotected. Guan Yu and Zhang Fei's ambushes were successful, catching the Yellow Turbans off guard. The Yellow Turbans were quickly surrounded and defeated. Liu Bei, Guan Yu, and Zhang Fei pursued the retreating enemies to the walls of Chengdu. In the end, the Yellow Turbans were crushed, with only a few escaping.